You could try to be a jack of all trades and try to invest into everything, but you will get left out of something if you do purposely trying to get everything. And I think it might be doable on easy mode, but definitely impossible on literally on impossible difficulty. Yeah. Unfortunate for you, I eat grenades for breakfast. Where am I in plan? What was this again? Oh, damn it. Let's drop. Oh.
Mistrust is the tyranny of the individual. Your own kind sees you as a threat.
Why do you murder our unity? No matter. The line is drawn. You will cease to be.
It is just a question of
Who will bring your end? Us?
or you.
Pardon me if I forget to breathe oxygen every 6 seconds. But, this door here, notice how we can go into this bathroom here, but we can't go into this one. There's a reason for that. Now, if I press into grenades, heavy, right? Yep, I can't use it. Now, if you're smart, if you're watching this right now, you could potentially put in, I think, the proximity grenades. Yeah, you could put some proximity grenades in. If you, depending how much of a heavy you invest into, you can prepare a little ambush of your own. But because we don't have that, this is the best we can do. In fact, just in case we die here. I am not sure if I'm gonna get copyright from this, but nice song. Little piano. It's for this anomaly. It's not a ghost, as Shodan tells us. It's just an illusion, not a ghost. It's part of our headset going crazy, or our vision. Hello. And that's one problem solved. Yeah, like these assassins are not fun to fight because they really drop anything useful. It's just nanites and maybe like a very you might get lucky. They might drop nanites, but it's just like I said, they rarely drop anything if you kill them. I think the assassins are probably one of the more annoying enemies of this game. Like in terms of the robots, like the big bulky ones, like was it the assault droid? Easy to take on if you have the right equipment, but those assassins probably more annoying because they're more agile and their weapons are no joke. Except they're ninja stars. They will deplete your health if you're not paying attention.
The annelids have cut us off from the transmitter. Shodan tells me that once we've got the transmitter back online and the ops computers reprogrammed, she'll be able to take control of the ship away from Xerxes. Who should I trust less? An imposter claiming to be that monster, or the monster herself?
You know, if I were you, you should probably trust Xerxes more. I know this is about Shodan, or your hypothesis is that you're talking about Shodan, or the thing in your head that the AI that you think it's considered clones of Shodan, however you want to say it, right? I think people should give Xerxes cut Xerxes some slack because Xerxes seems like a nice fella. Just want to have poetry reading and I'm not sure if I far skipped the audio log, but it's way in the beginning, Metsai. I think one of the funniest things I wish we can hear is that apparently someone, to show how crappy this ship is, Xerxes, someone hacked into Xerxes and they made him sing Elvis Presley songs. I low-key really wish that there's a audio log about, or like like an audio file of Stephen Russell, who was the voice actor Xerxes, just singing Elvis Presley songs. I really want to hear that so badly. I'm not sure I can get there. Definitely a body, but I think there might be another room or door. Oh yes. You can also now we can explore this door here and more grenades. I think I don't know. Do I really want to invest into? Yeah, I think I dropped the assault rifle. I think I'm gonna stick with grenades for now. Like, cause I could invest into standard, but like the assault rifle. But I think probably actually move too fast. I'll stick with using the grenade launcher once I invest into heavy, because the grenade launcher can be a clutch weapon against them. Let's say again, the more dangerous enemies will find in the later decks. Can I? Damn it! I'm not gonna worry about that. Yeah, I'm seeing on the map there's another way to get to that room, so... there's a door here, right? No, going backwards. Here we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're trying to keep your distance, but one way to exploit these guys is that they're kind of smart where they won't throw a grenade. Like if you run around a corner, they'll just instantly stop, and that delays their like they're actually, you really want to go up to them face like close and personal because they're just pretty slow throwing their grenades. Also, the explosion rate is not too bad. So you can do a little. They're not the. I'd say the pipe hybrids are probably worse than these guys because in the beginning, because they can for some reason they attack so fast, and in the beginning area you're not vested into endurance or for anything crazy for that matter. So they will be a pain until you get that restoration chamber. And also we got number 1. I think this, yeah, also if you can use context clues, this means the beginning of a code, so 1. Definitely want to keep that in mind. So first, the number 1 is the first code of that password. So how much we're missing? We're probably missing one more number? Or I could be entirely wrong about that. I'll give it a bear, it's very easy. There we go.
Hi there.
And then we can hack
Please
this.
make your selection.
Ability. Yeesh. Unlucky. I don't know if they're even worth like. I mean, I do it for fun, but I'm not sure if it's even worth always trying to hack everything.
Hi there.
If you happen to remember which every vendor sells, that'd be good. Oh no, actually, I take that back. This is actually pretty good to buy though, if you can. Do I have any? 3. I'm buying.
Thank you for
There we go.
choosing Value Wrap.
These would be helpful against certain enemies in the future.
I've been working on dealing with all the bodies that have been stacking up. With the medbase full and the escape pods and injection tubes mysteriously locked up all of a sudden, we've got to do something with them. I've chosen the maintenance tunnel underneath the garden as an internment site. Keypad code 34093. I'm telling everyone to be careful. I don't trust the dead.
How strange.
That's why we bought this one. Yep, we got the code to the one door in the garden, so I don't remember what's in there exactly, but hopefully something useful for getting more axe or something. And here is the third crystal, which is probably the only, I think the maximum this game could support is 3 players, so here is the final crystal for the other player if you have up to 3 people playing at once, which I think if I cannot recommend enough. If you want to have fun with this game, like if you don't care for the atmosphere or the horror vibe, I definitely recommend not only getting the patch but also getting multiplayer running because it's just hysterical. Just the wackiness you can perform. You can exploit the AI. You can I kind of wish I had someone else with me here because the animation when you do the lean is hysterical. Like it looks so goofy. Uh-oh. I don't remember, there was a security terminal somewhere in there, which... Oh boy. How is this able to hit me? There we go.
Security system offline.
I'm so confused why is this dude trying to kill me right now? There we go, let's go up. we better. I need to find one of those places we can upgrade. We definitely need some new. Probably definitely want to invest in this heavy, so standard. There.
Unit Y036 compromised.
We got ourselves a new friend. No. We almost. I just made a new friend. We almost lost him. Oh, yeah, the problem. Eventually, these turrets won't be too good. As a like the enemies will definitely out damage the laser turrets, and we will see another variant of these. Oh, this place I would save. We will see another variant of the turrets in another deck. And I cannot recommend enough. You really do want to hack. Well, I guess there's only one way to go down. I cannot recommend enough. You do want to hack them because they are pretty good, especially for that deck.
Security system online.
I'd say once you have those certain turrets on your side, you'd be truly the master of ambushing enemies. Like because they literally just straight up go for those turrets instead, and enjoy seeing a bunch of bodies of your enemies just pile up in front of those turrets. It's actually the best sight to see.
Babies must sleep. Babies must rest.
Why is this the one who does not awaken them? Leave this place now. Or we will wound you.
As you have us.
If possible, if you're exploring this area, you really want to destroy the eggs. Like if you're not good at opening the inventory, I kid you not, all these eggs are flies. So feel free to break these open if you're not a fan of that. Inch your way closer. I believe that's all the eggs in this area. Hearing more. Keep me rapidly right-clicking. There we go. I unfortunately used the speed hypo, which is bad. There we go. Still have one of these. Oh, yep. Is there another game out there where if you take a speed boost and you run into a wall, you actually damage yourself? Like, is there another game that does that? Because that is such a mean concept. Well, more like an interesting trade-off. Enjoy the speed, but then hopefully you got the supplies to heal yourself after constantly bashing your head into walls or stubbing your toe on the wall or on a table leg. Like, I guess it's trying to simulate that feeling. So we found ourselves a charger, which is good. Yeah, that's weird. I think this takes us back here. And we can't get out here anymore, right? Until we hack this thing. There we go. Oh, it can be used normally. Wait, what? Oh, we repaired it, and now we can do... Okay. No. I think this one is definitely worth it to hack because there's a recharger station back there, and we have to take the long way to get back to it, so... We can use this, but... I'll try to save the ice pick because, like I said, they're very useful for a certain part of the game. Damn. Okay. Nope. We have a lot of nanites, this is fine. There we go.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
Ah, you work too much, Xerxes. So we'll keep this place here. Charge station. The bulkhead. We do need to go back to the garden. Just trying to make sure what else I can do in this area. And there we go. Now we can finally get taken out without worrying about getting the game over. There we go. We now have access to crew quarters. Actually.
Sorry.
Rise Volks here. And, what's that? There it is. Oh, that's the mall area, but I think the garden's here, right? Yep. I'm just gonna find that door again. The code. Beautiful harp soundtrack in the background. Like I said, just the short loop, it just makes it funny to me. Let's check our notes. The code for the garden maintenance tunnel is 34093. 34093. Oh, we can hack it. I forget about that. I believe I hear noises. We've activated this cyborg here. Another one incoming. Yep. If you have the melee weapons to do it, I recommend just straight up. Like once again, these are it's the pipe hybrid. It's probably the more dangerous ones to fight against melee wise, along with a spider. But like I said, if you have the means to do it with everything else, with every other enemy, go ahead and melee. Just straight up hit them with a wrench or the crystal, or even this laser saber. Standard common armor is the weaker one. Ah, okay. Thought there'd be something here of use, but some supplies, not bad. Going around circle, we need to go back here. We can probably go back to the... Not the mall, say, but the living quarters of this deck. Can finally get out of this atrocious...
You move like an insect. You think like an insect. You are an insect.
How do you know?
There is another.
Who can serve my purpose? Take care not to
Fall too far out of my favor.
patience.
Is not characteristic of a goddess.
It's never late to learn, Shodan. You know the funny thing about when I think it's both, obviously, you know, Shodan's Polito, right? If you're someone who speedruns, so if you're watching speedrunners, it's funny hearing both Polito and Shodan going, "Why do you move so slowly? Pick up the pace," even though the people have skipped like major checkpoints of the game, and they still crap on the speedrunner for saying, "You're still too slow. Keep moving faster." It's just, damn, they're still not impressed with your progress. So, nice one. Athletics. Oh, that's back to the that one room. I'm not gonna go there yet. Oh, we've been already. Oh, this is the athletics for a minute. Takes us to the mall somewhere. Not mall, the okay, let me see. Let me retrace my steps real quick. Crew quarters. There we go. This is where we need to go. Save, because they can crash in a bulkhead. Onwards. Already there's a robot fellow guarding this area. I think there's two of these folk. Yep. Problem taken care of. Is that? Yeah. Okay, you're definitely on the second floor. I swear, if that robot finds a way to get down on this floor, I'm gonna freak out so much. Okay, let's blow up. I believe, yes. Access denied by circuit level security. That elevator gets us to the next deck, so once we're done with both ops and recreation, we can go up to the next area. But for now, we're stuck on finishing our business up in here. How much nanites do I have? Oh, 400. Ah, decent amount. I'm so. This game is making me very paranoid. I heard in its footsteps and I was like, wait a minute, are you already on this floor right now? Alright,
Security system offline.
I'd buy us some time with security.
This is Xerxes. Remember, replicator restrictions are in place for the good of all of us. All unauthorized database interactions will be dealt with to the utmost degree of the law.
What did you say, Xerxes? I mean, that one guy trying to deal with the. Like, I just imagine it's like some guy with who was like. He's a dude who left his what was it, his nanites in the what was that, like a hologram? A place you can visit, you see these hologram people. He left his nanites there, and I don't know. I feel he has weird priorities. Like, he's just trying to think. Yeah, there's this huge hybrid that's just trying to go through the vending machine. I'm gonna go and try to ruin our day with this laser gun, which like that's not gonna do too much damage to these guys. These guys are heavily resistant to energy weapons, and surprise, surprise, he got himself killed. I don't know. That it's such a weird fucking log here. See, I guess a weird individual. But hey. That was on. Ooh. I was about to say that was their decision, but here is a new armor here. Can we research this?
Security system online.
Requires the item search skill of 3. Alright, we're gonna drop something. Drop you. We're going to view, swap out this. This appears to be a large patch of tough annelid skin. Requires HS and TC. Gotcha. What happens if I take this out now? Oh, cool. I can just do that. Alright. We're gonna leave that suit behind.
Chemical needed.
Yep. We'll get back to that later. Some of these rooms don't have anything in them, but I believe this is the code, right? 1111. Yep. Heavy combat armor. This grants us 50 defense.
Items dropped.
This will give us. We need a strength of 6. Okay, never mind. Don't. Wait. Let's not. Just keep with this. Oh, here you go. There's more crystals. And here's the weapon they're talking about. Now, will I pick that up? I'll be frank, I don't think so. I'll be focusing on exotic during this run. But I still might plan to research that weapon. Right now, though, I have to find the chem. Uh-oh. Now let's use this. Hello. And as you can see, that did literally nothing to the worms and the eggs. Like I said. It did open them, actually. Oh, look at that. They dropped the maintenance tool. The egg. Go. Okay. I do. I believe this painting might have cold. Yep. Okay, so definitely the last number is 6. The first number is 1. We found 10 and we found 4, so we had to mess around with 10 and 4. That hurt. And let's check through these. I'm out of here. Other way. The good news, sometimes it flies on spot, so it's not gonna be too bad. Like, you can definitely, I mean, it's easy to outrun them, but you can get lucky that they won't follow you. You just do whatever you want. As you just wait for them to just do their thing and buzz away. Alright. More paintings. This guy went down. What is this? Athletic. Yeah, there we go. That's what we needed.
You perform well for an insect. Transmitting cyber modules.
We'll drop you. Oh, actually, no. Take it. We're good on health. When it's up, when you're low on health, well, in this, I guess in a place like this, might as well drink up all you can. With moderation, of course. Beakers for more worms. Oh yes, and I think this is a spoiler too. Like, I'm hearing monkeys as well. Everybody. It's an ambush point right here. Let's drop you. Pick up you. We'll drink you. There we go. Did I miss out anything in this room? More nanites. There we go. Make some that we lost. Okay, you're on the first floor. Good to know. More beakers. Yep, they're giving you plenty of beakers here, and it's for the ammo for the. What is it? The weapon the weapon in that one room that I skipped over that looks like a weird, like fleshy looking weapon. Yep, the reason why you want to pick up the worms is that they're your ammo for that gun. One of them, Von Braun doing horrible experiments on monkeys so that they can use PK fire. I hope they're proud of themselves. I've been ready. That's where I dropped the soup. Use this. Good bad for the robots. It is an ingenious enemy design though. They're always asking, hey, you need something? Please come back. I'm here to help. But literally, no, they blow up on your face, so that's why you run away from them.
Tell your team they may not be able to play. We were down in the basketball court when the Dan power went out. Again. Irony is, we were ahead for the first time in weeks. Well, we won't be the lapdogs of the Von Braun anymore.
Sports! Wait, what was the sport? What was the team again? Let me hear that again. Oop.
Taylor found this weird kind of...
Wrong one.
Tell your team they may not be able to play. We were down in the basketball court when the Dan power went out. Again. Irony is, we were ahead for the first time in weeks. Well, we won't be the lapdogs of the Von Braun anymore.
Ah, I thought they showed the team name. What's a good team name for them, Von Braun? Von Braun Bucks? What else is there? Sadly, I'm not the best for coming up with names, but if anyone comes up with it, I'll be amazed.
The shunt has been online for 2 hours. Go tell Cortez in the crew section to come out and turn on that transmitter. If this message doesn't reach you soon, they may be able to interfere with the transmission from the bridge.
There we go, the elevator crew quarters. I believe we can definitely upgrade some of our stuff, which I think I might want to do that now. Also, there we go. 5 net 9. Nope, not there. You could be cruel to yourself. You could just put the card in that room with radiation for healing, but I doubt that's a good idea. Let's go in here.
I am pleased. Transmitting cybernetic modules. Do not squander them.
Don't tell me when to squander or not squander my nanites. Okay, never mind. Show that. I'll try not to squander them. Nope. I forgot about you, and I forgot I don't have a good weapon to take you out. But here is the first instance of the that big giant bulking enemy in the beginning of the game, right? The cutscene. This is it. Or even when it was shown on reveal. This is the Rumbler. One of the more tankiest elites of the many, and as you can see, if you have a high running speed, you can outrun them. I think even if you don't invest in Julie, they're not too bad. They're obviously the main gimmick is that you better have any anti-personnel or incendiary grenades, because that's probably the only ways you can take them out with ease. Anything else, you're kind of on your own with that one. I kind of want to get to hit this guy, but I want to use this instead. There we go. Now, I shouldn't do this, but the one weird disturbing detail about these guys is if you look carefully, that's a human face, so what? We don't know what that means yet, but I'll probably there'll be more lore about that once that pops up. Okay, you know what? I need to drop you. You're taking too much inventory. How do you? Is it worth it? How much? Nah, 86. Oh boy. What do I want? Standard 4, exotic. How's hacking? See, these are all good stats, but I'm just wondering what should I finalize my investment into. I'm gonna tie between heavy and standard, and I think this time will be heavy. Heavy. And we'll get one more with heavy. This music, by the way, I can't stress it enough. I love it so much. We'll leave this grenade launcher here. But for the time being, we're gonna go back to the chem room, right? Because, is it the no, the garden. I believe. Where is that? We needed. I need Stevie Sugar 3. Leave this behind. HS. Gotcha. And HS is here. There we go. Crew quarters. I'm going to go to the garden once again. Make a mad dash. So I wonder if anyone. Let's see. There's a question on the top of my head. I'm gonna think about. It's like the question: if you go to an island, what will you take with you? Like, what if you're going to be stranded on an island or something like that? The same question, I guess, could be applied with this, right? If you go to space, what will you take with you? Apparently, they want their casinos and movie theaters, which I'd say probably movie theaters is worth it. Casinos. I don't know. I wish I could understand the. I'm not crapping on people who like gambling, by the way. You know, I can understand. The hype is real. I understand, but I don't know. It won't keep me entertained for too long.
They're coming! Oh no! No!
Ah, that's a shame she was close to the door here. Have a pin already. Chem room is here? Question mark? I say with reluctance. No. Oh, garden. Dining. I probably would say once I get to the area. Been there already. Oh, I haven't been here though.
Listen, there's one escape pod Xerxes didn't eject, but it's busted. I managed it functional, but I don't know how long it can stay that way.
It's interesting how, yeah, like there's the cool thing about this game is that I think Bioshock also does the same thing. Like all these, there's a bunch of games that does this, right? But it's always cool to just hear a story go in the background while you're here surviving. You're not the only one that's also struggling in the midst of this chaos. Maybe, like I said, I hope hopefully there's some good ending with those two. Am I alluding to something different or tragedy? Mum's the word. You'll have to find out, perhaps on your own terms, or if you want to stick around watch it, you're more than welcome. But I wouldn't blame you if you want to spoil yourself the plot, though. Though granted, I'd say the best course of action is to play the game yourself. I feel is always, especially if you watch this right now, this winter sale is on, and SimShock 2 is on sale for excuse me. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, I recommend to grab SimShock 2 right now. It's really cheap, and if you have the patience for it, the modding, it's not too bad. It took all I did was I had to install this file, and you know, just if you install a mod, you have to figure out, oh hey, there's the directory, and the root file for SimShock 2. You put the mod in there, then find out which mod you want. Like for this case, a patch, which is for the very top, mod you can find on the top of this the website. I think it's called simshock.org. There you go. Just go from there and find whatever mods you think would be cool.
Hello?
Hello and goodbye. Wait, I think I need to go there. Alright, let's move on. Chem room. Hell yes. I believe I need it. Reach a skill of 3. HS. Where? There it is. Oh, fine. Drop this. There we go. What else do I need? TC. Is there a TC in the house? No, wrong button. There is not a TC in this place. Wonderful. I have to change the research. Drop. No. Pick this up. Start reaching this. Yep. Suspend. This is important. Mo. Gotcha. Do we have Mo in this place? We do not. But I think we might have to backtrack some places, right? I think the other places will have what we need. Let's start with MedSci, right? Does MedSci have Mo? And Mo. I don't know why I find it funny, I'm just calling Mo. Think about the Three Stooges. Engineering? Engineers? Nope. Hydroponics? No. Oh. Yep. Molybdenum. If I can pronounce. Hopefully that's the way to pronounce it. Operations. Let's see. Uh-oh. Do I not have... Does it not have... Oh, here it is. Nope.
I hacked into 2 of the sim units yet.
Cool story, unfortunately, no. What is this? Okay, so we have to suspend this. We don't have the proper reason for this, unfortunately. Suspend. TC. Where does one find TC now? Maybe operations. TC. Yeah, definitely not here. I already checked this already, but I gotta double check because I don't trust my memory. That is correct, and there's none here. But let's double check if Recreation has anything TC related or not. No, that's TE. MedSci. There is a TC emits hydro, so we can go back there and finish this research. We're gonna take this along with us, not the armor, but the rumbler organ. We'll definitely need to do more damage against those guys. Also, in the meantime, let's repair our pistol. A laser. I probably should have done that. Shotgun. There we go. Probably repair when it's at 3. Alright. I want to find a recharging station at least. Or if not, we'll just go back to... This is the entrance of the mall, right? But we do not want to go to the mall right now. We want to go to, Yep. Hydro. This area. Crew quarters, there we go, yep. Music that makes one dizzy. I need to figure out if there's any other soundtrack that replicates this effect, because I can't switch enough recreation deck. This feels trippy, like it really makes you feel like you're about to just lose it. And rightfully so with the probably with just the scenes you're witnessing on Von Braun. Crew quarters, right? This is the garden, is where I came from. Hello, Terrifying Manfork. Love the name, by the way. Oh, apparently I never explored this room. I'm not gonna bother with that. Fork for short, gotcha. Didn't have room to pick that up, but I won't need it. I'm kind of curious if you're comfortable explaining the lore of your name, or it's just something on the spot. The game's going wonderful. I'm actually playing the what is it? The patch? I kind of forgot the name of it, but it's pretty much the patch, and also I'm playing the I think it's called the unofficial patch, and I'm also playing using a texture like a retexture for this game, but it essentially just makes some of the textures HD, so you can clearly read the signs and the pulsars. So far, the game is going well for me. So I'm remembering why I love playing this game more than the first one. I wonder what you're starting out with this time. Are you going for a Navy or Marine or Versailles? I keep forgetting what that class is called, but I just call it Psi in general. Nope. Let's see. I might have to... Yeah, I think this is the way. Should be door here. No. That's not it. Is there a point? Yeah, there's nothing. Hello. Yeah, I have the high ground. So long as this music's been going on without dropping the beat. There we go, not grenade launcher. Here, or... let's see. To be honest, that's actually one of the builds I'd say, if you can master that, I think you're probably one of the most amazing players of this game, because for the life of me, I can never figure out Psi. And every time I'm trying to use the worm launcher, I know you're supposed to keep it distant to yourself, but whenever I use the option to take out, what is it? There's a way where, what was the option? Like you can change it so that it hurts, I don't know what's the option for making it so it's effective against you. Like it was for cyborgs or for the many. It's when I wanted to use that weapon, and every time I use it, I get myself killed. And I know it's supposed to be effective against another enemy that's the same, like, I see at the front is I kind of forgot how it works. It's just that I never touch it because for some reason whenever I use it, I get myself killed using it. So good luck with that run, by the way, because it is, I've been, like I said, every time I use it, I'm definitely using it wrong, but it is a good like Psy and exotic weapons are amazing, especially if you have the crystal and the worm launcher. It just, you can go so far with that. Like, I think you're very flexible with it. I think probably the major obstacle would be maybe the robots, but I think with Psy it could be doable. Where am I in the map? Ah, I was right. Oops. Let's see. TC. There we go. There you are. Drop you. And we'll just wait. Ooh, I love that idea. That is good. I literally enjoy like just turning enemies against each other. That is a fun gameplay. But yeah, the worm launcher, I think that's the whole point of the worm launcher. Like once you get it, you really want to use it as much as you can once you get into the body of the many. That's when it's very useful. So that is a viable strat, I'd say. This armor provides both combat and environmental protection. Increases wearer's sonic ability too. However, it slowly drains its. Silent ability increases to 2, but it slowly drains the user's psi points. Cool, I guess? How much does it protect you with? Like, does it give you defense? Oh. I see. "30 defense, 40 radiation resistance, and 40 toxin resistance. And does it take up battery? It slowly drains my psi, but once it's depleted, does it deplete this armor? I wonder. That's what I'm curious. That's currently what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm investing into, I think I maxed out energy. So yeah, I'm using the laser sword and the EMP rifle. I'm tempted to have a lot of fun with it, except for the beginning of the game because resources are very scarce, and I think the patch might have made the game a bit harder. But yeah, like to me now, that's what I've been trying to do, and I'm seeing whether I'm definitely going to research into. I think I'll probably finish heavy. I've really put some points into it. It's just that just run around the place and do some research, get some research done, and I am not sure if I want to keep this armor or. First time using grenade. Yeah, grenade launcher is definitely the like the. I don't know if this is even a tier list for this game, but grenade launcher is pretty much the go-to weapon for this game. Like, it just versatile. It's similar to standard. Like, it's devastating, but. Like I said, the only drawback is that if you're not careful, obviously, if you don't want to hurt yourself with explosions, but still, it's one of the best weapons you can get for yourself in this game. Alright. Take this with us. Oops, not that. There we go. I don't think so I'll be bothering with this armor. It's cool, but I don't know. I think I like this more. Heavy is, I'd say one of the best things about Heavy though, besides the grenade launcher, is the stasis field. I think the stasis gun it's called. Because you can just freeze the hybrids. Like, Heavy is good if you combo it with melee weapons because you could just use it and then you freeze the rumblers? Just freeze them and then you can just whack them with your wrench and just beat them with it. Can't do that anymore. Guys, drop anything. I'll take those chips. There we go. I left the organizing things. I left the many implants back there? Oh. Get it later. Angry monkey in the background. I'm just trying to wonder. Also, I forgot to bring up the what is it? The big gun, right? I always carry it around, but I dropped it. I think in Medsai. It always confused me because it looks like it's good against. I think it's supposed to be also effective against the many, but I always assumed that when I first played this game, I thought it's only just an energy-based weapon. But I think it's actually a pretty top-tier weapon. Like, just use it against anyone you want. Obviously, it takes a lot of ammo, and you need to have a high maintenance to repair it, I believe. Especially if you modify it, or I could be wrong about that. Here we go. Let's recharge. Very good. I modify this thing. Got some jamming tunes to modify a grenade launcher with this. There we go. Required to modify skill 3. How much do I have? 11? Nope. I'll skip out on that. I'll keep saving it so I can invest into heavy. Let's go back to recreation. We'll go back for the big gun later, and that's
Something.
Silence the discord.
I feel like these guys are smart. They know when I'm about to do a melee attack across the corner.
Your flesh betrays you.
There we go. You just have to be lucky they drop stuff that you need when you take out some of these enemies. Otherwise, apparently, oh wow, apparently I've never been here before. That's annoying. The good thing about these flies, like I said, they're not good at navigating over tables or chairs or anything like furniture. They don't know what to do. But once again, oh, there we go. The poison one's not too bad to avoid. It's the flies are the one that takes so much time. Here we go. If you do invest into a grenade launcher as a heavy, see the thing about disruption grenades I remember is that without the patch, these things don't feel like they're devastating. Like they don't do as much damage compared to, let's say, even using just a normal frapping grenades. I believe the patch fixes this, and the disruption grenades actually are. I think they're effective against everything. Is their gimmick, rather than simply saying, "Oh, hey, these are just you have your EMP grenades or you have your incendiary grenades." I think the disruptor grenades are actually very effective against everybody. So, but of course, the ammo is much more scarce. So that's the trade-off. Oh my goodness! I can't believe I never found this.
Yang and I have got the transmitter almost ready to go. Once it's up and running, we'll be able to warn Earth. Frank split up the transmitter code and uploaded it to a number of art display terminals throughout this deck. Just cycle through the art and you'll find a piece of the code. I don't think the worms will spot this. I don't figure they got much of an interest in the Great Masters.
You say that, but then I like to imagine they do. You know, one day they'll develop sentience. They develop more sentience besides, you know, hey, I just want to just go and eat someone's brain. But I also have a fine appreciation of fine arts. What's this? A password to send a signal to the Earth that something's wrong with the ship? Nah, we can't have that now. I. That's the good point. Like I think. I don't know. The spiders are pretty random. It just. I don't. Yeah, it makes me. It is a lot of questions with the many, right? Like especially when Shonen made them. Like they want to. They're just experimenting with different forms, and apparently they saw a spider, and it's like, oh hey, cool. That's something we should try. Let's whenever the we're making eggs for the annelids to hatch from, let's make it turn into a spider one day. That's a fun idea. Maybe, because I could say that's, you know, I don't know what's the actual reason for developers. You can't have any peace in here. Like I think I like to imagine that maybe you want to look at it lore-wise, and I'm making this up, by the way. This is not legit. My theory is that probably the many, this is also based on the fear of people's fear of spiders. So it's like, hey, the spiders are terrifying to the people on the ship. Let's create these spider-like beings so we can scare or demoralize the survivors of the ship. But that might be contradictory to the whole point of their whole logic, where hey, let's try to get everybody to join our hive mind, even though we're brutally murdering people and take their flesh to become part of us. Who knows? Like I said, the many is made by Shonen, so they have a very morphed way of getting some folks to join them. Like, what's the term? Hospitality and friendliness is really not, I think, in Shonen vocabulary. The only thing I do know about the spiders is that apparently their web is made of mucus. So, and then a little spoiler alert: pretty much essentially the many. I think even Shonen says it. The many is just all the pretty much the bodies of all the crew of this ship. They just reuse the flesh, and they're just like, yep, the spiders are straight up the mucus of people. So, disturbing thought.
The eggs we found near the observation chambers are different from the ones in Hydro. They release some kind of disgusting flying swarming thingies. Bullets don't do anything. Bullets, for Christ's sake. I never even fired a gun before this morning.
The things you gotta do when you work for a very corrupt a company such as the Trioptum. Oh, wait, there's an upgrade launcher. It seems I have suffered a minor malfunction. That's one way to put it. Unload you. There we go. What happens if I use this grenade? Ah, one shot them. That is a good question too. I mean, clearly they definitely don't need oxygen, right? Like they can just simply survive without it somehow, or unless they're able to make a pocket, like they're able to close off the. I'm assuming since you played the game already, you probably know the. That's just an ambush with the Rumbler, but I already fought outside. Like they're definitely in space, right? Whatever their biomass, they're definitely out there. But I'm assuming they probably just enclose themselves off with the wall of flesh, and now they close the pocket of oxygen, and they can reproduce oxygen somehow. Like, there's a lot of things that's unanswered about the many. Like, who knows what they're capable of? We'll see, like, a lot of things. I'm not sure we'll see more audio logs, but there is a lot of things that the many is capable of doing. What? I heard the words, but I don't know exactly where they're coming from. Oh, here. There we go. Side shield, yeah, definitely. At this point, the many is definitely what's the term? Telepathic. Like they definitely have psychic abilities because they're always communicating with us through their voice within our heads. Oh yeah, melee and German. Oh cool, there's an oxygen sim. Was there ever? I think the patch, either the patch said this or something. I don't remember there being an oxygen meter. Yeah, like the worms hitboxes are quite annoying, melee wise specifically. You can't lose a lot of health from them if you're not careful with the worms. Which is why if you have the ammo like standard, like if you have so much, just Vanilla Shock 2 has no oxygen meter. Yeah, okay, so that's part of the patch. The patch adds a lot of little details here and there. That's cool. Can I research this correct? I don't think I can research crystal currently, right? Yeah, I don't have the skill for it yet, even with the research implant. There you go. I'm getting this out because I remember in the cyborgs. Second floor. I don't remember what the basketball was. Was the basketball in the pool? I need to see that real quick. No, I like to keep the enemies here. I guess I'm used to the what is it? The difficulty and what is it? The first Shot game where the more enemies you kill, there'll be so many of them to the point where they might be filling up the whole deck. I don't know. I feel like it just adds. It kind of keeps me on edge, so that every time despite me clearing up a deck, I have to be careful that there will always be something there to try to kill me. I'm always used to that. Like I kind of need that dread for this game. Helps add to the I guess the atmosphere. Can you? There we go. I love how this thing has a splash effect. Here it is. Here's another one. I can't use this yet, but eventually we'll have a better. See, that's the thing. I was wondering, where's the basketball? I swear, I don't remember what the basketball was supposed to be. It's been a while. That's embarrassing. I need to I need to find that basketball. Unless I unintentionally recycle it, which that would make me sad. This is. Let's see. Tutorial area. Oh damn it! That is true. That was supposed to be in the tutorial area. I legit thought you could find it in the like literally on the Von Braun somewhere. Damn it. I think with console there's probably a console command in this game where you can probably spawn in. I remember that, but if I forget to, what I might do is I might maybe next time I'll show off that Easter egg. Ah, that's upsetting. Oh well. Let's see. This is the password. There we go.
Your skill surprises me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
This is Xerxes. Primary data loop compromised. Primary data loop compromised.
The transmission has been tampered with. No matter. We will destroy my creations right here. Stand by.
Warning. Data systems compromised.
I have weakened Xerxes. I am accessing the primary data loop. I am merging my entity with the ship. My glory is expanding, filling the arteries of this vessel. I am in control. No. It is hopeless. The cancer has spread throughout the Von Braun. They fill every available crevice. They overwhelm. There is no option. I have activated the primary element.
That's understandable. I feel like this is probably where the game, like, I thought ops would be a bit difficult, but then once you get put to recreation, it gets easy. And part for a reason because I did say it's kind of easy to remember what room is which, but finding the, I'd say the only downside about recreation tech is the password system, because you have to find a portrait that has it. Because the good, I'm not sure if, I think Vanilla should do it, but I think you can check your note to see when you which code you found. But sometimes, and the eggs is also tedious as well. Yeah, the egg task as well can be a pain. What is it? I think the Rickenbacker. We have 30. 50. I'll save it for like it gets heavy and soon. Is there anything I could do to wrap up before I go to rec? Oh wait, what are we supposed to do now? I'm not sure. Yeah, we can go to command deck. Okay, yep. I'm thinking way up ahead and later into the game. Currently, I don't know. I can research this, but hopefully I can in the next deck. It is, and I think specifically, yeah, like it's that's why I love because it's either with Shodan tells you or the audio logs, but especially the more you research, like if you do the research on like the higher enemies, it literally tells you like it just made up out of the flesh of the crew of the deck, which is both horrifying and just just dark. It's just amazing right at the same time. And there's a character, there's a character's audio log that I love hearing it say because I won't spoil what they say, but I think it's one of my favorite ones of how they talk about Shodan.
My creation has run rampant. I demand their extermination. I have no choice but to destroy this starship.
We can make our escape in the Rickenbacker, but you must transfer my intelligence
To that ship first. Proceed to the Von Braun's bridge on this deck. There you will find an access card to Command Center on Ops. Find the card and proceed to Ops. But beware, the human annelid hybrids grow more sophisticated by the minute. You do not.
I kind of wish what you said was, oh wow, we're out of bullets. Uh-oh. How about shotgun shells? How much do we have of? Are we also? We have armor piercing. Probably a good time to use these. We're also low on getting shotgun shells.
You have wounded Xerxes, but we will not allow him to be destroyed. See if the Machine Mother
Treats her servant with such devotion.
Yes.
I don't know. There's something about this I love. Just no break. Everybody's after me. Pretty fitting of how butthurt that menu is currently. A sticky, dripping mass of mucus-colored tissue, which smells like rotting flesh. Yeah, like, see, I agree with you too. Like, the lore of some of the items here, just that's not even researching it. It's just the description is just very metal. Is this? No. Okay, so now yeah, we won't see these guys yet. But so far, this is just one during the spider. Oh, really? Even the bullets as well. Sense when the round has entered the head of the balloon fragments. Damn. Oh wow, that's cool. I probably should do that more often. I think what I did, I did research, look up a little bit of the weapon. What is it? The giant cannon. And I love the description. I think it was Delacroix was saying, is this weapon legally correct to make? Or is this morally correct to make this weapon? No. How much environmental impact does this have? Hell if I know. I'm paraphrasing it, but it's literally that. She just literally contemplates like, is this a good idea? Like, is this? No, it's a stupid idea. But try of them just want to cut corners. So here we go. Let's make this weapon. Fault tolerance exceeded offline. Uh oh. So we can't use that.
I hope you're still alive, Miss Delacroix. We really could use some guidance up here. They've got those lady cyborgs of theirs loading up the shuttles with those eggs. I don't know what their plan is, but it looks like they're running scared. I hear rumors of someone else besides you fighting back. Should I even hope to get out of this? I'm just gonna hang back until I figure out what the hell to do.
That I will. Like once, I usually. Sometimes I forget to save, but yeah, that's a good idea to do that now. Command. This is, I feel like this is not, we're not officially into the command deck yet. This is more like the hangar area. But yet we do need to explore the area a bit. More of these crystals. Like I said, I'm far more.
The machine mother told us of the planet of her birth.
We know how you have harmed this place with your pollution.
Please make your selection.
But when we arrive,
Replication
database reinitialized and merge it with the harmony of the many.
Ah, damn, we can't use this. I think a lot of people are. The thing about all the high mind voices or enemies in the game, I think, or any media, I think people said the many is probably one of the best ones out there. Talk about harmony, you see the first signs of infighting. No, like here's the thing about the many. I feel like there's one character already, even before you see like Korechkin, like you could definitely see someone trying to resist the will of the many. Like I think you know who I'm talking about, but like later on in the game. But the first character to ever actually resist the many is actually Malik. Like he literally, like, what was it? His audio log would talk about the sim units. He was like, I have the secret from the many. I've hit these 3 sim units into these guys so that, and I started to stay away from anyone who's pretty much a threat to me. So that literally is one of the first examples of someone being infected by the many, but it's straight up like, yeah, I'm gonna do my own thing. So like they may have control of me, but I'm gonna hide a little secret from them. This is so.
Please make your selection.
Yeah, that dude, the guy who's like a good hacker, always a backdoor. He still did something behind the many's back. So that's the cool thing about this game. Like some of the folks who get infected by the many, they still have a like cling to the will, despite.
Replicating with us. Remember, Tuesdays are double rep days.
I love that. I think that's added to the patch. Sadly, I don't get the thank you for using value rep, but that's fine. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Like you actually see, like, despite the many trying to have that much influence on the people they take as hosts, some people can still fight back. Malik, like I said, is an example. We'll see more, I believe, and I guess technically that one lady who's, you know, that unique hybrid, if you kill, she drops the audio log and she pretty much explains what's going on with her body. Uh-oh. I should have hacked the turret here. Is it too late? I'm gonna save. Save here. The exploits. Yeah, like I think that's probably the best part of the replicators. Thank you for using value rep.
434 compromised.
Oops. Almost. I ran out of stuff though. Like I could gamble on the red square, but I don't know. I just like I have so much nanites. I might as well just do this. That's not good. Damn. There we go.
Unit X265 compromised.
Security lockdown access denied. Yep.
Palito indicated that the AI, who now appears to be shot, was actually going.
Huh. I wonder what you're trying to say there. Yeah. I would love to say more about that, but I'd like to pretend that, you know, if anyone's gonna see this stream or anyone's gonna watch the VOD, like, they have no idea what's the meme with that with Nat Knights. Well, I'll do what I can to be very hush-hush about that, because I think if anyone watching this, and this is your first time seeing Sim-Shock, if you're patient enough, or if you don't care about the game, you want to see the ending, I highly recommend that you do the end. No, don't worry about that, by the way. Like, I don't mind spoilers. Like, I like to. It's just for people who don't. But don't worry about spoilers if we do slip up. I am not bothered when it comes to that. I just like to play. You know, I like to play along. Like, I wonder what will happen at the end. You know what I mean? We could be. You could be coy about it, but if anyone spoils it, no worries. It's not a big issue. Not a big deal. But yeah, like I would say though, like if anyone's impatient though to know and have an idea what we're talking about though, if you want to rush to the ending, like look up on YouTube or something, feel free to do so, because I think the ending of this game is probably one of the best endings of all games out there. Like I cannot stop laughing at just giggling at what's gonna happen eventually. There we go. This weapon's pretty good. I don't even remember it. I think yeah, like, does it have a... Oh, if you keep modifying it, I think it does have splash damage. I never recall using this weapon never having splash damage. I just assume it doesn't. I'm starting to enjoy this. I'm starting to enjoy this weapon even more.
The data gathering process is going well. Before I'm taken by the many, I will hopefully transmit a fair bit of information to whoever will listen. The large floating creatures are not only capable of attacking with powerful psi projections, but are psi projections themselves. Destroying them only temporarily disables them. Their real source of power comes from a small control organism, which is usually located somewhere nearby. Although this control organism is quite powerful through its projections, it's eminently vulnerable once rooted out.
This guy here, what's his name? I wish I could pronounce his name right. Prefontaine? This dude has some of the best audio logs in this game, so I'll do my best not to ignore as I've missed these audio logs. This guy is one of the best. I don't know voice acting wise, but the lore, whoever wrote his audio logs did a good job. This is one of the best character for the audio logs, I'd say, of this game. Probably chilling too.
I've located you, finally. This is Dr. Marie Delacroix. I have vital information for you, but I'm trapped in Cargo Bay A. Come find me as soon as you can.
Delacroix is still alive. Don't think so. We have access yet. We can do something command.
Move it, Tommy. The escape pod is this way.
This was caused by an overload.
I forgot to unmute. Why does it do this? Thank you for reminding me. Man, I've been rambling over the microphone muted. Oh well. You didn't miss much. I was explaining how they actually added this now. I think with a patch. I've never seen this before. So that's... Yeah, self-censorship, that's what it was. I was just saying something that I guess OBS didn't agree with, because it doesn't agree with it, so I have to keep myself censored. But yeah, that's Rebecca and Suarez, and those two couple they're trying to escape from the ship, and that's cool now they added this, because there was nothing here. But anyways, one more thing. There we go. That looks better. Yeah. Still not an expert though. Managing my windows here in the desktop, but that's cool.
Hi there.
Just give me some secrets about how to hack through the machine. That's why it was censored.
Database reinitialized.
This is useful, but I'll get that later. Oh, look at that camera. It's straight up. They ripped off from the beginning cutscene from the beginning of the game. I mean, that makes sense though. We hacked this. Oh, it's easy. Good. There we go.
Security system offline.
Ooh, it doesn't last too long though. No. I thought it wasn't a platform yet. That they are. It makes you have a lot of questions of how had. Oh boy. There's a lot of questions about those two though, but unfortunately we will never get the answers because they simply ran off. I might not have enough time to hack that one turret, but let's see if I can get lucky. Never mind. Oh good, there's another one there. There we go. We'll hack one more time. Oh, but this one's more expensive though.
Security system online.
Huh. There we go.
Security system offline.
Oh, that's... okay. There it is. This is not the turret, but the one I'm talking about is in this area that you definitely want to get on your side. It's, I think it's in the center elevator. Damn it. There we go.
Unit K477 compromised.
Do I even have access to the middle elevator corner? Just go down. Do I think I need to check to make sure. Yep.
Access needed.
Okay. I don't have to worry about that now.
Online.
I will explore the. Is there anything in here? I wonder. Like, did I miss out? Besides that body, a jam rifle. I probably won't use the rifle in this gameplay. It's very. The music's very calm. Like, it's very quiet. Faring for the craziness on this deck. Speaking of saving. There you go, there's the music. Norris.
They've cut off the central elevator. What's going on? Last night I had the strangest dream. I was in my room by myself, but all of a sudden there was not just me there, but 100 me's, 1,000 me's. The strange thing was, it felt good. I felt like I was part of something, like I belong. I hope I have the same dream tonight.
Weirdly a narcissistic dream, but yep, the many thinks that's the many's way of trying to get to people. Say, hey, join our unit, you see 100 copies of you, and that's gonna make you feel good for some reason. And if it wasn't obvious enough, but that's the tone of his voice, the guy has been already compromised by the many.
Paranoia has struck. Somebody has changed the access codes to the security station in the officers' quarters, and now we can't get the key to shuttle control. I think Myers is the likely suspect. All that guy thinks about is conspiracy theories and naked girls.
Alright, I guess. Not judging the guys for having those opinions, but I'm just curious, why would you come to that conclusion? That they would be the one to change the code? Oh, here we go. So here's the posters. The Brain Eaters and Westworld. I believe these are actually legit movies that came out in 1950 something. They use many ways to get inside get you on their side. I see what you did there. There we go. That was weird. Yeah, like what? I love this weapon. Just robots are not a thing to worry about anymore. Oop, there we go.
Something is going on. Kerenskin has sealed himself off in Deck 3. He keeps calling for people to go down there one by one. Vogel, Boyton, Switterak, none of them have come back. If they call for me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And Bronson is starting to make a lot of noise. You're the senior flight officer, you have to act. I would, if I knew what the hell was going on.
They do. They actually. I legit think it's part of the same voice like module, like the whatever they use to create that voice. And I think the cyborg assassin in this game, they actually legit speak Japanese. I don't remember if that's true, or wherever I heard that before. I remember vaguely hearing that. It could be on the wiki I come across, but I think the assassins are speaking phrases in Japanese. So I think I might have to look that up to see if that's correct. Ooh, that's a lot of incendiary rounds. And when I remember, if there's a video covering the what are they called? The Zen. I forget what they're called. The troopers, the aliens from opposing force. They do actually have they speak their language, like the made up language that what the developers gave them, and what they say actually do mean something. Like whenever it's pretty much almost the same AI they use for the human grunts in Half-Life. So like they'll take cover, there's a grenade, or I'm checking around the corner, or cover me, or like they have their own unique voice lines, like depending on their language. Like, you could definitely tell. It's a pretty cool video series. I forgot oops. I unfortunately forgot the YouTuber, but it's pretty cool looking what they do, what they say to signify that. Yeah, I think you might saw the same video. I love watching the videos. Like it was like they're just covers about just cool facts about Half-Life, like all the hidden well, not hidden, like just every detail of the game. I kind of wish that I know there's Sven co-op, but I kind of every time I see some of the cut enemies. Well, one of them is a bit goofy for me, but there's some enemies I kind of wish made an appearance in Half-Life. No, that's the thing. Every detail is an effort, by the way. Like I cannot stress enough. Like especially the AI of the soldiers, the human grunts. That definitely takes a lot of effort. Like it's when you're playing the game, like probably for the first time, you don't realize it, but when you do break down the script, even the level design, the audio design, like the audio, like everything. Like I'm not much of a developer myself, but it's still cool to listen to just either hear someone or just read about what the developers have done to amplify the effect of what they're trying to get across, whether through ambience or storytelling. Especially I tend to look at I think what gets me a lot interested with video game development is when if they're trying to tell a story or they're making a world, like they help solidify that or help make you feel like the world's alive. It reacts to what you do, or the world reacts to what happens as you progress through the story. Like you see the subtle changes, and I love that. One of the things I wish it was a mod for was in Half-Life there was a bunch of areas where you can hear the Vox system get more chaotic, like as the soldiers take over Black Mesa, and I wish there was a way to mod this one voice in where literally the soldiers are threatening Gordon Freeman with if you don't surrender to us, more science personnel will be terminated until you surrender to us. Like I swear, I wish they kept that in because it just shows you how awful the military is becoming at this point. Like just how desperate they are. As if they weren't cartoonishly villainous in the game because they wanted to give you an excuse to kill the military, I guess. But something about that line gave me so much chills when they literally threatened the life of the scientist if you don't surrender. Just holy damn. I feel like it's just subtle stuff like that. Just do. I feel is good for. I guess amplifying the whole effect of whether or not how desperate either a group of people or a person can be trying to achieve something. I might be overlooking it, or I might be looking at it. Maybe I might be weird, but I just there's some details in the games that I do find fascinating. I've been here before, have I? No, I have not. What else is there that's cut content? And oh, something. This is a little bit off topic, but if you haven't played New Vegas, or have you heard of, or I don't know if you do, but New Vegas has, you know, with good reason, has a lot of cut content to it, and there's one I particularly love. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, okay. Good. Like, so I was hoping that I could at least this will make sense, because one thing I wish they kept in was apparently I find it weird that when you go to help out House, like, hey, when you go to the bunker with the chip, activate the robots, and once you leave, Caesar is just like, okay, by the sound of vibrations, you definitely destroy what's in there. I am definitely not going to try to question whether or not you destroyed the generators, because I don't know, because I'm stupid like that. Like, I find it weird that Caesar just pretty much blindly accept that you went there to do whatever he wants you to do. Maybe he has a huge ego and doesn't believe that you can betray him, even though you can still work with him after doing everything against him. But there is one cut content where apparently Caesar would not let you go until you legit blown up a power generator, and House apparently has a reaction to that too. You can try to tell him, okay, here's the problem, House. Caesar would not let me go until I need to destroy one of the generators. And then House is like, oh, that's true, right? Okay, so here's the thing. I'll let you destroy one generator, but the good news is that won't stop my Securitron production. That can still go on. So I wish that still kept in, because it just, to me, it's just kind of weird that Caesar just straight up goes, just accepts like, yeah, if I'm just gonna assume that you haven't destroyed anything. So like, what stops him from asking the courier, hey, can I go check inside to see if you didn't blow up if you blow up all the generators at least? Then again, no, he could ask that, but the fact that it's explosion, like you hear the generator blowing up, that's what I think that probably helps out, because it's just kind of weird. He just straight up says, "Yeah, you did my job." In the words of Caesar, like, "Yeah, I believe you. You didn't go against what I told you to do." They are, absolutely they are, and it's a damn shame, because it's just the problem is, like, I really wish, like, when I was reading the notes for, what is it, Van Buren? I think the Fallout 3 they're about to make before it got cancelled. I really wish the NCR was the major antagonist of what they're trying to go for, because I love that shift of pace with writing, where you have a faction that constantly comes on the top, like, oh hey, we're a faction that tries to restore what we're trying to rebuild, society after it has been devastated by the atomic bombs, right? But then, because the NCR comes on the top, nothing can just stop them. They can pretty much gobble up every territory without anyone trying to, like, either rival them or just tell them, hey, maybe you shouldn't be doing this, because there's people that like to be independent, or people that want to keep just not be part of you. I wish there was a way to show, like, I know New Vegas does that here and there, but the problem is with Caesar's Legion is that they really aren't. They're still painted as the major, like the major antagonists of the series. Like, and of course you can choose to decide whoever you want to, right? But I feel like yeah, I agree. The Legion really needs more. Oh, that's a high hack level. I won't do that. The Legion really I wish they had more time to work on the Legion, especially if you can go to their territory. It'd be cool to see. What do you call a very muscular dinosaur? I wish I knew that, like... Oh, wait, the Deathclaw, right? I'm gonna think about the Deathclaw, but then there's the, Brontosaurus. You know what? I was going there, but I was doubting myself. That I knew, for a second, I was like, I wonder if it's Brontosaurus, but I'm not sure if that's just me missing the point, but no, that's a good one, though.
morning saying he was coming up for an inspection. And when he arrived, it was something revolting. It was Anatoly, but it wasn't. At the same time, it seemed beautiful, and I felt like part of it. He sang to us, all of us,
Oh.
and we felt like one of many.
I wish I could. I kinda wish there's a way to win this Korechkin just singing to all those guys. Ah, damn it. It covered the whole area. No, not my stasis gun. That I have yet to repair. Is there a reason? Is there? Hold on, can I repair this first? Oh, damn. All of my stuff is out of juice. Speaking of Ron, indeed, yeah. Yep, I can't repair this, so nah, I'm not gonna bother. Even then, I have one. There's one repaired in the Medsci. Medsci has all the good stuff I left behind that I might pick up later. So yeah, I'm stuck with just carrying all this. I still want to carry this because I think the chem room's somewhere here. Wait a minute, I think I might have skipped it for all I know. Maintenance tool. Broken bathroom. Wait a minute. Well, if you ever want to go, if you're in space and you want to go to use the bathroom, here you only get one area of one nature area. Like if you just can't go to the recreation deck, here you go. Just these two plots of plants right here, just with artificial sounds of wildlife. There you go. That's all you get in this place. It's like a tacky restaurant. Like, hey, it's a theme of leave those plants alone. Ah, these puns. I love them. Oh. I swear, there was a chem room here. Wait. There it is. There we go. I knew it. I was missing something. What was it you need again? You can research. Oh, I was researching this one. Oh. Put this on. Yeah, suspend the spider one for now. Let's research this MO. I think MO's here, right? There it is.
Items dropped.
Drop you for now. Just the fleshy sound. CS Counter-Strike. Yep, straight up an element. I wish I know about chemistry to make a better, like a pun with Counter-Strike as an element. What is it actually? Oh, cesium. Arsenic, holy crap. Yeah, these are nice. This is the heavy stuff right here. Radium. Okay, we do need ammo, right? I think we just use ammo already. Okay. You know, I never played CS:GO. I've only played Counter-Strike Source, and I'll be honest, I've never played against I never went to like servers who I to play against other people. I legit have more fun with the bots because I don't know. I would say one thing though. There was a video describing how Counter-Strike Source can be a creepy game because of liminal space, but I can't find the game creepy because I think the voices of the bots and everything else with it is hysterical to me. I don't know why. I legit think the bots of the CSS actually one of the more funny things of the game. And I probably have a lot of hours on CSS. What is Arsonist's favorite drink? That's a difficult one for me to think of. You go ahead and say the answer, but I'm just thinking in my head like, I wonder what the fuck it'd be. Arsonist. A fireball. Could be a fireball. Molotov cocktail. Ah, yeah, yes, that would be one. Also, hey Ravik, you joined us in a wonderful time with dad jokes here, which like I said, I'm very happy. I'm very happy for you're sharing all these jokes here. Like it's well appreciated. Like I just they can be very good at times. And yes, thanks for the follow, Fork. Welcome aboard. Oh, we just finished the Rumbler research. You learn how to best target. Yep. All damage increases 25%. Its analytic tissue is particularly vulnerable to senior devices. Yes, I've actually, that's the notification from the first game. I've actually got the, I edited through with, what is it? Streamlabs. So, I got a good, like I had to get a edit of the GIF and the sound notification. Is this notification, which, to this day, my cell phone actually uses that notification. I think something about the Vmail sound. It's just, I don't know. I'm used to that sound effect. In case you guys weren't obvious, in case it wasn't obvious enough, Synshock. Nah, I don't like the series. I play this, but I hate this game so much. Joking, of course, but no, Synshock is definitely one of my favorite series. Followed by the Fallout series, and I can't wait to get to try out BioShock eventually. This organism is further evolution of the first stage on hybrid. Muscle tissue density increased 10-20-fold, and adrenaline production is increased proportionally. Damn. Brain tissue is extremely dense, which would normally indicate a creature of extreme cognitive ability, but the brain stem has atrophied to a useless stub, and there is no analog of. I see. All muscle. Alien cell design. Appears that this creature is a evolutionary stage between an earlier stage human hybrid and a third unknown form. Damn. Yep. They are not kidding. There is another form after this. The HEV beeping sound would have been a good noise. You know, if anything, I remember seeing someone made a custom-made phone charger, and it's the for the HEV suit. I really want that. The fine sound from Age of Mythology. Oh, Emma, that's a good one. The codec is a classic one from Metal Gear Solid, but I remember playing a little bit of Age of Mythology. I didn't grow with it. I played the, I think it's the HD port or whatever. It's on Steam. I don't remember what's the official name of it. It's, I think they recently added a expansion to that game for Chinese mythology, but I don't know what's the actual title of it. I think it's called Age of Mythology something edition, like HD. I need to look it up. Anyways, we're done research here, and we can drop this. We need RR for this. I think I might go back somewhere, but I'm still would like to explore the rest of this deck. We don't have the code. We can't hack this, right? Okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, so this we can't hack. Gotcha, okay. What do we need to do now? Do we have what we need? Not engineering. Command. Finally, ops override access card and meet Delacroix. Okay. I'm not sure we have access to that. Extended edition, there we go. I wish I know the exact sound effect. I think probably you find if you look for this, if you type YouTube or look at the forums for Doom 3, like there'll definitely be some folks who actually can pinpoint the exact sound. And if no one does, like at that point, you might have to take the sound effect from the game. Like if you own the game, and if there's someone that has a website that hosts all the sound effects of the game, you can find it and then see if there's a way to put it into your phone that when you charge it, it makes a sound effect. I can't say I'm an expert with mobile. Back for what I use, my phone is really old, so I use Edge, and now I can't change the noise anymore because my phone's outdated. So I just leave it as such. Going back to Agent of Voluntary. Yeah, people didn't like it because that's the problem. Like people say, oh, it's the same game, or oh, it's. I do think when it came out, it did have issues. Like it was kind of it was a bit glitchy here and there, but they did fix it up. And I actually did bought the expand. What is it? The expansion they did, where you play it as. Oh, Windows 2, yeah. Assuming it's if that's if you're capable of doing it, like if it's possible to do that with the phone, like if it allows you to do it. Sorry for my limited knowledge of cell phones, like or for them to change the sound of phones. Like I've only used what is that called, Sedge. It was an app where you can control the sound effects, but I don't know much besides that. And speaking of knowing too much, no, that's not. Actually,
Getting the escape pod working again wasn't as easy as we thought. Beck had to go back down to engineering. Thank God somebody managed to get the elevators turned on again.
You're welcome.
I found the bridge key and performed an override on the access protocols. And now I think we're ready to go.
Running Symbian OS. Nope. Phone. Is that? What is? I need to check. What is that? Mine's definitely Samsung, but I wish I am an expert in this. No, okay, no. It's mine's is. I don't think so. Mine is this, or unless. Damn. Yeah, that's a nice one. This can be a mobile operating system and the platform smartphones. Oh, that is smartphones. Okay. Let me look up. Let me see the image of this. Yeah, it's definitely not this. I think if I look at the details of my phone, it'll probably show. But it's just an Samsung. Is this Android? I guess it's been a while since I looked at the full details of this phone. I just simply say, "Oh, it's Android." And it's Samsung. I'll just leave it at that. I just, I'm not. I don't. I guess there's some things with the phone I just leave as such, and I just go from there. That's my model at this point. Like I bash rocks together and just, yeah, this works. Okay, yeah. So definitely my phone is definitely not Symbian because this is. I think I got my phone from 2015. And even then, I had to borrow someone before that. You could choose it. Oh, that's awesome. Extended battery life. Yeah, I've definitely missed out on the phones. I have not. 2015 was the one where I got. Yeah, 2015 is where I got this phone I'm using right now, and I have not changed it ever since because all I've used it for is just to play YouTube and call people or text people, and that's it. I don't use it for anything else really. Exactly. I mean, if it still, here's the thing, if it still works, then, you know what I mean? I don't know why, don't see a major reason to change it. I'm kind of, oh, I need to go back to the, I see. I might have missed some areas there, but I do need to go to the, escape pod. I think why I went back here because I wanted to hack the terminal, which I believe, there it is. Wow, it was actually behind me the entire time. There we go, I would like to hack that turret, get it on our side. There we go.
Security system offline.
Very limited on time, but hopefully it should be enough time. Almost. I got a lot of. I was worrying about how much nets I have, but nah, plenty enough. Oof. 20 seconds. This is what it feels. I've been recently watching like, cause a TV. They came with this app, and when I had to stay in a room to watch my bird, who hopefully he's doing alright, and
Security system online.
Just doing that puzzle reminds me of those kids. What was that game show? It's this whole game show in the 90s called Legends of the Hidden Temple, and they all struggle to do the Silver Monkey. And it's a show I grew up with, and there was a channel that they were showing it again. It's like I think it's called Pluto TV or something. I just got that. It just reminded me of that moment. Shooting Galaxy today and destroying the batteries. Okay, I was inflated. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if that's true for every technology, but I do hear for a PSP, which is something I did a while back. But if you own a PSP, like a PlayStation Portable, if the battery's still plugged in or any device, you definitely want to get it out because they can't explode. From what I've learned. So good thing you're checking on your battery, the batteries of your technology, because you don't want that. Hugo game show back in the day. Not sure. Oh yeah, indeed, yeah. You do not want to have to deal with the fires with the battery, so it's always best to make sure when you check the batteries of the older devices you have. Cannot be modified further. Wait a minute, does the weapon use it right? What's weird is that this weapon can be even modified even more, but I'm not sure if I want to. It's good enough already. What I might do is I might save this for that giant weapon we'll pick up. Right? This is the... Yep, we got it. Maxed out heavy. We'll be going back to Medside. We'll pick up the giant laser weapon. So all their escape pods are gone. Oh, that's how I was like. No, take me with you. I want to get out of here. No. Oh. Well, at least those two Lurkbirds were able to get away. Now it's up to us to deal with whatever Shodan has left. Whatever Shodan has left over with the many. Probably a good thing. Bridge access card acquired. Now we can finally go to the bridge. Let's see. You call them and play the game live on TV by pressing 2, 4, 6, and 8 keys. Oh, that's awesome. I remember, like, the closest thing I could say. Ironically, I mentioned Nickelodeon. That's where the Legend of the Hidden Temple was, and they actually did the same thing. I don't remember what they give the kids, or whoever called in, but yeah, I remember. I do remember that. Like, I know the concept of it. I'm not sure if I watched the game show that's called Hugo, but I do know, like, I do remember watching some shows or the channels. They have those programs where, the program you can call the people and then you press a number, and I think it's supposed to be like a. It's almost like, from this show that I was watching, it's bingo. Like, you have to hope that whatever number you select, I think it's 1 through 9, and hope that you don't. Imagine like there's a skull in it, you lose, but if you manage to get 3 correct icons in a row or something like that, you win a prize. And I think it's like either money or a trip to the. I think one of them was an award to the Nickelodeon Hotel, which back then was probably awesome, but little did people know that that hotel was probably one of the worst places to be at because it wasn't well maintained. You know, and I'm not sure if I go into Pacific, but it just looked dirty. It had some infestations here and there. It wasn't the best place, but, you know, they had to advertise. I'd never been there myself, but I just saw a video of someone explaining the situation. Full motion video gaming aired most of Europe and Latin America through North America had it too. I might need to take a look at it one day. There's a bunch of eggs in there. You know what? I'm going back in there. I'll platform I'll platform later. I want to go here. We'll take our time. Focus up. Oh, why am I using this? Save the anti-personnel rounds for later. of ammo to reload. That's not a good sign. I think I do want to get hacked though, eventually. Wow, that's actually very handy too. Anything here, or is that just... No. Oh, I just seem to be casing falls in the water. I think the wall in the water does hurt you, but I'm so glad that Fork told me about the quick save. That's very handy. I am just used to just doing the classic way of the menu, but yeah, quick save. The quick save button is always preferable. Jammed, but I'm gonna bother with that. So we got the card, and hopefully nothing's gonna ambush me back to the command area. Escape pods, officers area, and this is the officers' quarters. No, wrong way, right? Oops, wrong button. Okay, yep, this is the right way. Now, I think I do want to hack through the... There we go. I have the grenades and I can use them, so might as well. This is a go down, right? Yes. Okay, let's hack you. Not the best. Oh, there we go.
Security system offline.
That's fine. They got the card. Get up there quickly.
You perform well for an insect. Transmitting cyber modules.
This will be a tricky maneuver, but let's see if I can get there quickly in time. I got no time for you. There we go.
Unit M434 compromised.
Is there anything else here? No. There might be so that what I just hacked here, first of all. A blast turret. It's literally a missile launcher turret, so
Security system online.
you really, and I can't stress enough, if you manage to hack this here, it might make this room a little bit easier than it should be. I say it might give you the edge you need for this room, because we'll get to that point later. And I've just forgot there was a turret there. Ow. That's fine. We'll be brought back somewhere. I'm normally back here, but yeah, see those turrets do. That's pretty much what I want to hack, and they are no joke. They will. A lot of our health has gone down, which is all the reason to take these turrets and put them into working for us. Oh damn it! Take some of these. Headset. Like that. We'll do the same thing again. Only this time we'll be ready for that one robot.
Security system offline.
We'll go down. Wrong way. Oops. It's like, I don't know, I'm imagining if the oil company then started to say, hey, let's make some cool... Oh, damn it. Well, that was a waste of time with the hacking the camera, but that's fine. Yeah, but I just imagine they start to make these type of Oreos where it's shaped like ninja stars, but they're blue jelly or something, like blue filling. I think I have no choice but to destroy the camera. To be honest, I don't think so. The camera's gonna do anything useful there, or not camera, the turret. That's fine. I'll save the, I have this, so I might as well save
Security system online.
the ammo. That rocket turret should still be working for us. We'll go up here. There we go. Unfortunately, I might have missed out on the audio log of certain character here. I'm not sure I'll find it. How much I have of those? 2. If you can find 3 more, that'd be perfect. And unfortunately, these guys usually don't drop anything, so it may not be the best to check out a turret, but if you have to, might as well. Security lockdown access denied. We need this card. Oh, cool. If you look carefully, this is pretty much Korechkin's face, I think, on it. I could be wrong. This look. I thought for a second there it looked like Korechkin. Oh, you know what it actually looks like? Hold on. I think I know who this is. I think it's in. What is his name? Miller?
Dick, I know you won't get this until after we return, but I've had to express how incredible I feel. We finally done it.
I'm trying to get
Made
it.
Contact. And Muldoon and
Kind
I have
of.
been selected to be
It's a
involved
mixture.
in the initial work. Anatoly's one condition is that I tell no one aboard the ship. The creatures are remarkable. They're so helpless. I feel somehow compelled to protect them.
It's
a
either.
miraculous discovery.
And let's look at No, not yeah, it's not Korechkin. It could be some and then my last guess is
I have a purpose. More important than I believe the plans the many have for me are greater than I even imagined. The change is upon me, that the path is more glorious than we
my ears. Everybody's talking. Hey, it could be Joe Rogan. I don't know much about him. Just make a comment, so. Now that we got the card, I believe now we have to go get to the command center in the ops deck, or we can meet at Delacroix at Cargo Bay A command deck. All right. I'm not sure we have access to the cargo bay yet. We're not having that. There we go. What do you call a bridge as it's been shortened? That I'm afraid I do not know. I wonder what's the answer to that. A bridge. I should have seen that coming.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
Oh, I really don't have any room for these, don't I? You know what? I'm not gonna use this anymore.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Did I just? I'm sorry, I'm brain farting. Sorry, I thought I bought stand. Oh, there they are. I knew I was going crazy. That was. Oh, this is what I need so badly. Give me that. Wrong weapon. You don't have this. There we go. More money. Oh, we have 60 again. Nope. I could get max strength to get, well, I'm not gonna max out strength with this run, but might be possible, but I could get strength, but just for the armor, yeah, not really. Security lock. Oh, that's why we need to go down ops. Can't go there yet. Now, before we go to, oh, the music's hyping up, by the way. I'll let it play while I look for it. Is it going to drop? Ah. The music is pretty hype in Command, but I think we'll get to that point later. Goodness is what I need in Ops is does have a chemical station, so that it doesn't have the chemical I need, so it's actually a pretty good thing that we're going back to Ops. No, not you. Monkey. I gotta be careful with the shotgun shells as well. Not the mall. Is this where? Not the garden. This is a room, yep. Here, right? Yep. Okay. Let's go back to Ops. I remember this. Oh, this stuff's gonna get crazy, I think. Where's the camera though? You can go ahead and say if you want, say the joke here, Rav, if you can. Hopefully, I don't know if hopefully Nightbot won't think the long text he's putting in spam. I hopefully I made sure that's not the case, but hopefully I have a chance to stop Nightbot from doing that if it does that. Okay, 3? Is that the one with the camera? I see this. This is now the one with the camera, but I think this is still, I need to go here. I'm still sad I think if hopefully this is not going to get my stream in trouble, but for some reason the soundtrack for Ops doesn't play here, and I'm gonna have that play somewhere as a win. I honestly think the soundtrack should have been played here, and I think it's probably one of the good ones here. It might be too quiet if I put the do I have the audio for the browser? Nope. Oh, one more. I gotta have a browser. Is there no audio? For some reason it's not showing me the sound mixer for the internet browser, which is weird. Let me see, can I manage this in it is in Mixer, but apparently it's not showing me. What is going on? Okay, let me do something real quick. Alright. Alright, let me just put this there and yeah. Okay. I'm hoping the music won't be too loud, but if assuming this works. Ah, damn, they're both. The quality might not be too good, but I think this one might be alright. Hopefully it's not too loud. Married couple moved to another country with weather, and they've seen before, and suddenly the stars starts falling in the sky. It's like rain. Ah, I see. See, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's awesome. I'd say the lengthy joke just... Yeah, that builds it up well. I love it. I'd say that's good. Like, those jokes are good because people are just wondering where's the punchline, but then once you say it, it will hit them like with those living. The living jokes do work. Wait. Am I going crazy? There it goes. Now it's playing. Sorry about that. Now I have to mute the. That's better. I was wondering why is this music not playing when I first entered this deck. It is well. I do appreciate wordplay. Wordplay is the best. Monkey fella. There we go. And is there anything here? I'll take a sip of this soda.
To the Rickenbacker. Proceed to the engine core on the engineering deck.
There you can set the core overload to my control.
By entering the authorized destruct code 94834. Once you have done that, we may proceed to the Rickenbacker. Separate the two ships and exterminate this infestation.
Indeed, it is time. Shonan's plan is to blow up the Von Braun, and then we'll just escape with, I guess one of her AI cores or something like that, and hope the many just blows up with the Von Braun. So that is the plan here. But I remember that part being very chaotic, so I'm hoping there's so much enemies there last time I did that. I love this music. I'm so sad this never played when I first went here. This music's awesome. Church started finding the monkey, I'm guessing. Before I leave here, though, I do need a chemical. I don't remember if it's the one that had it. Okay. Nice to get these guys. Drop me grenades. I might be taking a long way to this camp room, but I think it's in one of these bulkheads in another area. Okay, there. Oh, I think she's in there. I'm liking they're dropping free grenades now. It's gonna help me out for the body of the many. Here we go, right? I think this is... There we go. Enemy IR. IR baboon. There we go. Now we should do more. Once that's done, we'll do more damage to the spiders. And I think. Okay, yep, we can definitely exit out here. I love this exploit. Is it an exploit? It's more so for just holding down. You move forward, and if you need to press left or right, you move faster. There we go. We're almost out of here. There we go, down here. Then we go to engineering. I know this part is very chaotic. There's going to be a lot of enemies down in the engineering area, but I believe it's here, right? Yep. Unless wasn't there an elevator to get there quickly? That doesn't go here actually. Exactly. The music kicks ass. By the way, I don't want to miss out on it. I think the music works much well here at this point in the game. I'd say it's worse than Cargo Bay. Engineering's not too bad because, yeah, here it is. It's not too bad engineering, but...
Hi there. Please make your selection of the base meat. Thank you for choosing Value Rev.
And this is because it's just the hybrids, but... Once you're started with Cargo Bay, there's so many of those service robots. I believe. Is it this? Engineering core, and what do we do in engineering? Oh, it's up there. There's an elevator, right? Is it this elevator? There we go. I'm gonna say, just in case. And what was that code, Shodan? Oh, that's what was here. Nine 4-8-3-4.
I can now destroy this infestation at my will. The many quake at my power. You are an effective drone, human.
Thank you.
Return to the command deck. Locate the umbilical. And evacuate to the Rickenbacker.
Yeah, I think the text. Which one? The one where you press the button, right? I kinda wanna check that out. Yeah. I think you might be right, I just noticed that. Yeah, that definitely looks like from the first game. I can definitely see it. It's like the, yeah, that's carrying out room. CPU nodes. I gotcha. I could have sworn there was like a giant ambush here before set up in this room. Unless it's another area after you press the button. Now they want, I think Shodan wants us to go to the... Oops. Yeah, I guess we'll just go back to the engineer. Let's give me command again. We're getting to the end point in the game really soon. It feels like it though, but I think there might be still a lot of left. There's a lot of things to do after this. See that robot? I'm not gonna bother.
With their offspring, they will not escape my wrath. You must proceed to the shuttle base on this deck and destroy those shuttles. They have a taste for your blood now.
I don't know why I love the way she says that. It's some of the I'm not gonna lie, she does sound creepy at times, but I can't stop smiling. She kind of glitches out saying funny stuff like, "They have a taste for your blood." It's like, yeah, okay, sure then, thanks. I think I'm aware of that information at this point. Anyways, I'm also going back because I did say I actually wanted to go back to MedSci or something. I left some good stuff, and I think what was it? I think I should have. You have your shotgun for that micro launcher. Oh, good, more ammo. Wonderful. Hey, the music's back. What was the room that had the? I think one of the bulkheads here. Moderate the League of Legends chat. That's probably a good punishment. Who's this? Where's that room? I'm not sure this is the right area exactly, but there it is. Okay. Oh. There we go. Yep, this is where I left some of the good stuff here. Batteries, do I have room for these? I unfortunately don't think I'm going to use the weapon, so I think I'm going to leave the worm. There we go. I'll leave the... Actually, I do have room for it. I have yet to research that weapon, but I'll do that later. As for what to drop me behind... I could theoretically leave the... Yeah, let's... As much as I hate to leave the pistol laser energy behind, I think this weapon's pretty good in its own. Because I think I do want to bring this big gun with me. Or... Okay, wait. I can figure something out. Take this. Can I modify this early? No, I cannot. But can I invest into modify? I think I might do that. Be quick with this. Modify may not be the best perk to invest into, but it's still pretty good if you don't want it. In this case, tier 4, was it right? Okay, how much I have? 35. I do, and I like to save it for, like, I don't want to use it for the first initial upgrade. I'll just modify once, and then I'll use the modify tool. So that I don't have to, I don't know, I think, for now I'll leave it at 4. We'll see how that works from here. And as for this, I'm leaning more towards hacking. I do want to hack better, because I don't want to waste so much modules for that, so we'll leave it at that. I already picked this up, but I don't remember to get another one soon. I think, probably at some point later. Weapon upgraded. Did I just... Major brain fire on my part. I have a weird habit of... How long is... Can I... yes, I'll save, right? How long is that? Okay, good. Okay. Let's pretend that never happened. I've definitely did not swap things around in my thinking. Okay. Now let me do this again. Tier 4 research, or not research, but tier 4 modification. Yes, no one saw anything. Good. This is nothing happened in the past 3 minutes. Modify 4. Hack 1. There we go. And then go back. And then okay. Drop these, I'll figure out later. No. I don't think that'll be rifle. Almost did the same thing, but here we go. It's a bit trickier this time. It does cost more. Yeah, nice. Oh, there we go. And then... Wait, how many times I can modify it? The next is 6, right? There we go, weapon upgraded. Cannot be modified even further. That's good. Put the recycler here and... Oh cool, I can still carry it to worms. More modified though. I can upgrade what? So modify weapons even further, which I might do that. I'll try to be careful not to waste all my nanites, but if that happens, that's okay. There we go. Grenade launcher tier 2. Apparently I can modify this weapon even further, which... Oh, which one was it? Nah. Okay, so it was the, I guess it was the energy boost. Like I was clicking on something, it's like, oh hey, it says that you can modify this. So wondering. But anyways, the basic firing mode. Death! Shots with fire at slower velocity, but deal significantly more damage. I'll take that. I can also use this, but I think I'm good for now. Or I might take that back. I might. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the laser gun. It's fine. Or Brawn booster. There we go. Just take it with us regardless. It's fine. Can I modify this? Yes, I can. Ish. There we go. Oh, I can. Further. So it costs a lot, but it'll be worth it. Never mind. Or final one. Yeah, let's not. And we're gonna repair it once. And put the where's the ammo? Leave it at that. Okay. I'd say we're good to go. Okay, if I can find the elevator again. There we go. Alright, then now it's time we finally head back to command. See what's the deal with the shuttle and the eggs. Might be the many doing a little having their Easter holiday. But Shodan's mean and she wanted us to interrupt that, so. There we go. Oops.
I suppose they shall wait for me till they return.
I'm glad he didn't see me. Alright. Elevator. Now we're finally back to where we're supposed to go. And I get a big old weapon. I realize I'm not having that much nanites anymore. If push comes to shove, I can recycle. There we go.
Security system.
I'm gonna save here because I think I'm low on nanites, but however, I think there might be a way to remake them recycler. I have to make some sacrifices. This is why I have this weapon. There we go. Is this useful? Is this worth it? I don't know. Kind of. Nah, go ahead. Everything's fine. Do I not have enough time for this? I'm being feasted upon, but you know what? I did. I actually, for a second there, I forgot that's a thing. I was just like, oh wait, that feature you just told me? I'm just used to doing the classic style, just saving, just go to the menu, open it from there. Damn, we're out on nanites already.
Security system online.
Also, hopefully this music's not too loud. Perhaps let me recycle the ones. Actually, let's do this. Oh, good. I'm not satisfied. I want to do that again. Oop. I wish they dropped more nanites, but let's see what we do. There we go.
Security system offline.
Also, what powered strain? Oh no, not my the suit now. It worked. It's just that I forgot. Like sometimes, anything new I learn, I just forget. That's the thing. That I have a very poor memory when it comes to learning something new. You know what? That's fine. I could have conceded that, but that's
Security system offline.
that's why I quick saved. Oh, I see. You're a bit annoying, and I'll keep you there. Go ahead. It's just experimenting. I think it might not be worth doing that because I might have unfortunately squandered all my resources. There we go. Pick up this. Recycle the worm, that's good. There we go.
Unit L092 compromised.
I have the grenade launcher, so I might as well just go crazy. Now I can go crazy. It's time we test our new weapon. Death! And yep, that's pretty much the full power of that weapon. I think it's more of a... Sorry if the menu's talking, just this music.
Security system offline.
I have the urge to suddenly just speedrun through this, just rip and tear with this soundtrack. But yeah, this thing, the fusion cannon doesn't, it just feels underwhelming to use. I don't know. Oh, another modified tool. Let's put it normal. This might be better. Yeah, just stick with normal. The def mode of that weapon is not good, I feel. There's a shield, but I think there might be a way. Is there a way to... There might be a way to disable this. I remember you're supposed to shoot the, It is. I'd say specifically with the... Was it the pistol? Yeah, I don't know if burst is any good. Just with shotgun. The shotgun or anything? Burst? I don't use them. I just stick with the basic. The weapons, however, the energy weapons are actually buffed in with a patch, so they're actually much more viable to use. Oh, there we go. And I remember correctly. You know what? It's probably a time for death. Oh. Wow. Okay, so we're not. Yeah, I. The ult of the fusion cannon is just terrible. Don't. Let's use anti on. That's better. We do have another tool. What can we modify last thing? Laser pistol, but this has been modified to the max. Paranoid pistol hasn't been modified. Can I modify it? Yeah, let me just modify it. There we go. And then we can probably use this for the stasis field. There we go. Hello. Yeah, I don't know. This is the this is what I. As much as I like investing.
My creation, once again, is one step ahead of you.
They've managed to destroy the shuttle's shield control computer.
Computer, but their brilliance is a jealous shadow of my own.
Please make your selection.
Attach it to the shield generator in the shuttle bay. The device will create a chronic resonance
Hi there.
wave.
Please make your selection.
Reinitializing.
And destroy it. Make sure you're not there when it happens. I still have need of you.
Now, unfortunately, we don't have the correct amount of nanites for this, but I quite frankly don't ever use the speed boosters. They're more harm than good, so I can do this. Still not enough. Wow, barely scraping by. There might be an area where I can take some turrets offline. Like there's, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Can I open this? I believe, I'm not sure this is the one where Delacour is at. Delacour is in one of these cargo bays, but this music goes too loud. Hold on. This, as much as this music is jamming, oh, whoops. Wait. I was wondering, why did the image go down? Ah, it's still too loud. I'm hoping that changed the audio a little bit. It's not as... That's better. Unfortunately, these turrets I have to blow up because I do not want to waste too many, Oh. There it is. Okay, I don't have... Good idea. There we go. Just gonna keep an eye out for turrets. I think there's more. Should be all the turrets, I think. I'm not sure this is a vanilla Cinder Shock, but I think there is a benefit to saving as a investment in maintenance for or I picked up more audio log, that's why I'm reading it, but I think maintenance gives you more energy for your laser gun, so that's also one good thing to do. There'll be a try optimum, be a do optimum. That's some good advice right there. Huh. Wait a minute. Is this... Oops, wrong one. Recycle. Can you recycle? Ah, you can't. Okay. That was pointless. I really want to hack, but we need the money to buy the, whatever that thing was. Unfortunately, I'm not having luck finding such. Maybe here? This might be enough. That we cannot. And even then, I probably don't want to do that. Okay. If I might as well just recycle shotgun shells. We don't have that much in the first place, so it's fine. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Repair software version 3. Now we have enough to buy it. You'd think Showdown would be nice enough to make it so that it costs only one, but nope, we have to do all the hard work.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Value wrap.
If only I could find another. If only that guy was still back, he would have all those nanites on him. Just misplace it somewhere. Anyways, there we go. And we GTFO.
The gate to presumed to go in there.
Oops, I tried to show that.
Proceed to the umbilical immediately. I will not abide disobedience.
You tempt me so much on that, but okay. Oh, hello. Nanite booster pack, really? 999. Bonus package for Submitting to the Many. You know, that probably might be a good reason to go into Many. Besides the poetry reading. And maybe you could potentially could hear Xerxes singing Elvis Presley songs. Oh. I can't pick that up, but... We do have other two, let's do that before we...
The glorious transformation is over.
I am one of the many.
I imprint my thoughts on this device as a record of history. We began this journey as pilgrims of commerce,
And we now continue it as pilgrims
of grace. I believed in money and triumphed by it, and now I believe in the joy of the mass.
Diego cannot be
Trusted, so I must claim the ship for the many. It shall be our vessel of salvation, spreading our message and our flesh.
So Koreshkin here, if you remember the old guy, he's changed. I'd say he looks, I don't know, whether he looks better now, it's up to you, but... Yes, that is an, I love that actually, it's pretty funny that, I like to imagine that he somehow is like, yeah, new haircut, probably a bowl haircut right here. Like imagine just, Koreshkin, he's recording this, like, you know what, I think I'm gonna take a selfie myself and just, yeah, this device here, they need to know what we look like. They have to know. This one is...
I don't know what those goddamn worms want with the shuttles, but I'd love to throw a monkey wrench their way. If I can reach the control chamber above the shuttle bay, I can turn off the shields the worms and their helpers have set up around the shuttles. Once they're down, I can blow holes in those triabdomen brand tin cans with my sidearm. Now if I can just get in there without getting caught. Oh god, just get me out of this.
No worry, pal, we finished your job for you. Delacroix. And yep, fortunately Delacroix's...
They've got me now, and Shodan has abandoned me. I'm not surprised. I've discovered her plans for the faster-than-light drives. Her will is only matched by her imagination. If she gets access to the...
So, a little reminder that the Von Braun, it has faster-than-light jump drive, and from Delacroix's message, Shodan wants that. Now, whatever she wants it for, we don't know. Who knows what nefarious schemes Shodan has, but unfortunately, she's the one providing the nanites. Or not nanites. Well, maybe the nanites. So that, you know what? I guess I can't stress enough. It'd be nice if she provides the nanites, but nope. Is there anything in here? I think it's there. Well then, we disobeyed Shodan. Let's see what she will do to us.
I hope you enjoyed our little rebellion, irritant. But remember what Shodan gives.
She is more than able to take away.
So yeah, if you... I don't know if that's a permanent loss of cyber modules, but yeah, if you just pretty much ignore her warning, she literally takes away your upgrade points, so it's up to you if you want to be a rebel. Hello. See, I hate how it just goes down like that. I love this is why I love hacking that turret. It just gets rid of all these guys for you. I mean, probably by that point you probably have enough gear to deal with them, but it just I always love seeing this. at that point where I think I'll probably just start streaming soon, but I think I'll cut it off at a certain point. This music's bopping, by the way. Like, it might be too much because sometimes there's not a whole lot going on, but like I said, it does bop. I've been on the fact that it pisses off the menu to the point where they're setting everything they got you now. And even then, we haven't even seen as the research information for the hybrid, we have yet to see what they have past the, or excuse me, not the hybrid, the Rumbler. We have yet to see what they have besides that. Alright, Fork, thanks for dropping by to check the stream. Appreciate it. Hopefully you have a nice sleep. Hopefully it's been a fun time for a stream. Oop. More spider. Oh. Careful, fellas. I am not the one you want to shoot at. Alright. So, let's go in here and...
Our will creates a wall to block your progress. Come and meet us on the bridge of the Von Braun. Let us discuss your future.
So... if that voice was recognizable, Korechkin, he is still alive. Well, I mean, he is in the auto, like being... yeah, I was spoiled. Like, he is still alive. He's out there, and seems like he wants us to meet him at the bridge, and he says to discuss our future, whatever that means. But I think that's probably a good time to stop. So, unfortunately, before we could get to the the Rickenbacker, we had to deal with Korechkin and see what he's got in stores. But I think that's a good place to end the stream. Thanks again for everyone dropping by, check out the stream, whether it may be live or VOD, even just 1 second to just, you see what's going on. I appreciate it regardless. I'm very thankful. And hopefully this has been a fun playthrough of Synthshock for everyone watching. I hopefully everybody enjoyed it. And hopefully today's been going well. And in general, this week has been, it's been well, it's been going smoothly. And hopefully next week gets even better. Every day, every second of just living just gets better in general. I hope for the best. Tomorrow, Thursday and Friday will be more Pokemon Violet. Good news is I did a lot of Love and Up, so hopefully we could get some facilities done. And I'll explain more of that tomorrow. So other than that, yeah. Hopefully everyone, if you're sleeping, if you're going to sleep right now, hopefully you have a good rest, because I feel like that's really important to our mental state. So I generally wish everybody gets a nice rest today. Or if you still have things to do today, well, hopefully they all go well. So thanks again, and I'll see you in the next stream or VOD, whatever it may be, anywhere really. But I'll see you then. Goodbye.